Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, Sonia Spiritual Empath. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for all the support from my current subscribers. Well, this year has really taken us for a loop, hasn't it? I was always saying that 2020 is going to be the year of ascension, of moving forward, and moving forward does bring us obstacles. And here we are, my friends. We're at a time of reset. This worldwide pandemic has really set us for a loop. We're now forced to slow down and to be patient and really to do an overall assessment of our priorities and our family and our purpose. It's definitely a time that there's a lot of anxieties for all of us, but the best thing that we can do, myself included, I have definitely felt rattled by this. I have children and a job that I'm not working at the moment, and it definitely brings a lot of uncertainty, but it's time to remain calm and patient and grounded and try to release these anxious feelings, because it's definitely a time that we have to take a look over and reassess. The universe is telling us changes are needed and new chapters will be beginning in a new way of life. And as long as we are aware of our inner selves and try to be strong, and I know that a lot of people are feeling isolated at this time, and I actually want to extend myself that anybody is really feeling alone and needs to talk to somebody, I will be open to discussions free of charge. That's my gift to humanity. I know alone at this time is a very scary place, especially if you're feeling anxiety. And if somebody needs to speak, I'm open to it. Just shoot me an email. Okay. I wish you all safety and health, and we will get through this together. Just listen to the rules and all will be well. Okay, so let's get started. We're doing the Cancer April 2020 reading. So Cancers, please take what resonates and leave the rest. So as I've meditated over your cards, I feel an energy of decisions, of lots of reflecting, very mental energy. You're really thinking things over. This is the time that we have some time to reflect and to reevaluate what we want from our life. So as we start your reading, the first card that I have is the Lover's card. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Well, Lover's card, of course, is about love. So if you're single, that could indicate that a new love is coming into your life, and it's a good sign. It indicates a positive outcome if there is somebody new entering your life. Could be a Gemini, just throwing that out there. It could not. If you are in a relationship, you are making a decision, whether to move forward, move to a different level, or to leave. You know, whatever decision you're making, you're really thinking about it, and you're trying to do what's best for you. This could also be indicative of a business partnership, that you're making some decisions, whether there's a business partnership that you want to involve yourself in or break. The next card I have for you is the Six of Air. Things are looking up, the end to a difficult situation. There. So I definitely feel that you will be making decisions this month regarding this partnership or this endeavor, and you are focusing on the journey. You're not focusing on the situation at hand. You're looking forward. It could be a lonely road. There could be some obstacles, but you're definitely looking at the long-term value of this relationship and or partnership, and you're making a decision based on that. So sometimes it's a lonely road, but we need to make the decisions that are best for us. The following card I have is the Ten of Fire. Too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance. It's time, you're a busy person, you like to help a lot of people, you like to be there for everyone, and although you portray a very, very calm outer front, you carry a lot of burdens. You carry a lot of worries and concerns, and it's time to let them all go. You need to accept help from other people. There's situations that you cannot control at this time. There's a lot of work being put on you, and you need to let go of what you can't carry anymore. And if that is reflective of these cards, then it would mean that if you're carrying on a partnership that's creating a burden for you, then it's time to let it go. Or if there's any situation that's causing you a lot of angst, it's time to let it go. You have to take care of yourself first. As a Cancerian, you're very generous, you're very nurturing, you're very giving. But sometimes you need to really evaluate what you're getting back. And it's not selfish to want and need something for you. Okay, so the following card is the Emperor. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Yes, you're very much a leader. You're very disciplined. You know what you want. You know where you're heading. You know, Cancerians are very emotional, but they hide it very well. They're very quiet and closed until you get very comfortable. And then you're very open and outgoing and exuberant. But you have to, there's a little bit of a control. You have to really accept that some things you cannot control in life. You have to relinquish the control and let go of the past, let go of anything that is not serving you. You have to let go of any outdated ideas, or just to rebalance your emotional world with your mind and your heart. We can't control everything, especially at a time like now with the coronavirus happening. We all want to be so in control, and all these people who are hoarding toilet paper, and to have some sort of control over it. It's a very, very, it's a way to feel safe. And Cancerians like that safe feeling, that outer shell. You need to relinquish some control and allow things to happen naturally. You definitely have the strength. You have great inner strength. You release harsh judgments and forgiveness. There's inside of you lots of strength to work hard and to move forward and to build the relationships and the partnerships that are strong for you. You are a very courageous person. You are very knowledgeable and intelligent, and you can come to an outcome, come to a place in your life where you're very comfortable, whether you are in a partnership or not. But it requires the courage to accept letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Accept letting go of judgments, of old hurts, and focusing on what was. Your final card that I have for you is Six of Fire, Six of Wands, victory. With your hard work and tenacity and spunk, you will be victorious. You're always victorious. You're a very tenacious person who works very hard, very intellectual, and you work really hard and you see the rewards. When it comes to an emotional sense, you're very guarded, but if you would let go and release all the judgments and all the pains and all of the memories that are weighing on you, you will flourish even emotionally. I think this is a time to really reevaluate what's important in our life. I think that staying home and being in that self-isolation has really made us all take a step back and feel gratitude for that we have: a warm house, friends, food, like the basics. You know, there's so many things that people want: money, fame, fortune, recognition, which doesn't really warm your heart. It warms your ego. It's time to really take stock of the people that surround you that really, really care about you, and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Okay, then I did draw two other cards from my Oracle deck, of Wisdom of the Oracle and my Whispers of Love. So the first card that I drew was something called Unfinished Symphony. what does that mean? Well, I'd like to read it out of the book for you because it does sound to me like you need to resolve some issues before you can move forward, but let me read it to you. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or a project and mastery of a lesson. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. I really like that. That's why I wanted to read it. And the final card that I got for you from my Whispers of Love is called Turn on Your Heart Light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. You know, when you reflect on a time when you were really feeling love, it opens up your heart. And that's what you need to do. You really need to open up that heart so you can heal it. Love cannot happen with a closed heart. Love comes from, you give one to each other. The closed heart, it's not reciprocal. So, and you cannot be reciprocal if you're not healed. So open up your heart. Think about those warm moments that you really knew what real love felt like, and let it shine. Let it shine into you and heal you. And if you are starting a new relationship, open up your heart and really experience it. Trust is built. Trust doesn't come overnight, but really experience that feeling if it is love or if it is not love, because two loving people will prosper. Okay, my friends, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again next month. Stay safe, my friends. Namaste.